Perfect. Hey, what's going on, bud? What's your name?
Aaron.
Victor, nice to meet you.
For sure.
What does dance mean to you?
Man, dance to me is it's an art form, but also it's a form of communication, because the style of dance that I do, you're not just moving to music, you're making music while you move. Yeah, so you're almost your own band and your own dancer at the same time.
For the aspiring dancer who wants to get into tap dancing, do you have any recommendations or any advice you want to give to the viewers?
Yeah, I would say just dance in general. It's amazing how small the world is. I would say one of the most important things to do would be to make connections and relationships with people. And one other piece of advice would be, if you live somewhere where there's not maybe great tap classes, there's a program online called Operation Tap.
With the body roll. Yes. Yeah, so the first are just rolls. Roll, roll, body roll. So, do you want to say all your surgeries?
No.
Okay. Back surgery too, right?
Yes.
So he had back surgery, Achilles tendon surgery, arch surgery, knee surgery, and his quality of life was not the greatest. So it was hard for him to do anything except sit, walk to a certain distance, and life kind of sucks because, you know, when we work out, we get endorphins, we get happy, we get to rest, we get to take out stress, emotions. And one day I was like, let's just do some PBT. Nobody was in my adult PBT class, which is our strengthening class. So I started to bring him into the class and he started to do PBT. do, like being able to pull our shoulders back, engaging our core. PBT is all about strengthening and engaging those muscles that sometimes we forget.
How long have you been dancing for?
I have been dancing for about 25 years at this point. Most of all, you really have to have the heart for it at the end of the day. You can have some of the most talented people in the world, but if you are not disciplined and you don't want it badly enough, that's what lets you overcome the obstacles.
My name is Judy Story, and we're sitting in my studio, Bullfit Carolinas, and we're in Huntersville, California, and we're going to be celebrating our 10-year anniversary this year.
Oh, awesome. So I got a couple of questions to ask you. What does dance mean to you?
What doesn't it mean to me? Pretty much everything. I think for me, at least my start in pole fitness and dance, pole dance for fitness, was more of a personal thing. I had gotten extremely ill and I almost died. And I couldn't go back to tennis, it was too hard on my body. So I just started looking on the internet and I found pole dancing and I thought, and I had lost my mojo through this illness and this could work. Kill two birds with one stone, something I might be able to do. I love to dance, I always had. And I took my first class back in California 11 years ago. So that was my story.
I'm Laura DeWitt. I am a pole dancer instructor at Pole Fit Carolinas, and I'm also a co-owner of Pole Fit Carolinas.
My name is Taylor, and I'm a master instructor here at Pole Fit Carolinas, and I also do personal training and flexibility coaching here as well.
Good. I just have a quick couple questions to ask you ladies. What made you gravitate towards pole fitness?
Did you want to go first?
Sure. I did dance a lot when I was little. I did tap and ballet and jazz and all that kind of stuff. I was only okay at it, and then we moved around a lot, and I stopped dancing, and I always really wanted a new way to get back into it. And I took a break from school, and one of my coworkers at the time was a member here, and she invited me, and I was hooked after my first class. Judy actually taught my first intro to pole class that I took, and it was just so much fun, and I was so sore. It was a great workout that I actually enjoyed, because I played tennis and done all that stuff too, and it was just so much fun. I was like, I need the membership right now. And I stuck with it, and I literally came every day, and then about a year later I became an instructor, and I haven't stopped poling ever since.
Awesome.
For me, I actually started back in 2009. I had just gotten married towards the end of 2008, and my wedding photos came in, and I looked like I was pregnant. I held all my weight here, so I looked very heavy in my photos. I was over 200 pounds on my wedding day, and it was very upsetting because I thought when my pictures would come in, I would look really pretty, and I hated everything. I had these huge arms, I had this big round stomach, I had this double chin, and so I started looking into different ways to get fit. I joined a gym, I tried running on a treadmill. 5 minutes in, I'd be complaining I was tired, this was stupid, I was bored. And then I just saw an article about pole fitness, thought it was the funniest thing in the world, and I had to try it. Got my best friend to join me, and like Taylor said, I was hooked. It was a lot of fun. I had a blast, I felt amazing. I didn't feel sore until 2 days later. It skipped a day. And I just started going like crazy, started noticing a huge difference with my body, noticed a huge difference with confidence. I was actually very scared to go to my first intro class, so I actually paid for private lessons because I didn't want people seeing me, again, because I was very self-conscious. I refused for the first 6 months to even wear shorts because I don't like people looking at my legs. I hate my butt was just too big, and it wasn't until I started going into the regular classes and the other girls started complimenting me and telling me how beautiful I am and telling me how amazing that move was that I just did, and oh my gosh, I want to look like you, and oh, your butt is gorgeous, and I wish I had your butt. And I didn't know that I had something that people liked, and I didn't know that I could be pretty, and I didn't know I could be graceful. And I started teaching in 2012 because I wanted to share that with everybody else, and I just made myself emotional.
3 with the back foot, and you're stopping your 3, and it was supposed to be 4 just stop, right? So it was supposed to be 1, 2, continue moving, stop. But you guys are going 1, 2, pause. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't flow.
It looks like we're supposed to step back with
not third. What I'm saying is keep you see how I did this? I kept it up here.
But
that allows you to keep bouncing. So keep the bounce. Do what I did. Yeah, don't do it that way because that was choppy. Keep it that way.
Okay.
Wait, first, you guys are, all of your arms are different.
Yes. Make them 45, make it simple. Like, don't put a shoulder width, make it a little wider. So I'll make it like that, wider. Perfect, 45, then you'll be okay. Even on this step, more straight up in the air, not 45, straight. Like, just pretend like you're reaching as high as you can, like you're grabbing an apple at the top of the tree.
And don't think about mini taps. They like get that out of your mind, because you guys will do it once and then you'll.
Yeah, it's straight tap. It's
and the beat is on the tap.
name is Lavesh Prithmani, and I am originally from Raleigh, North Carolina. My family is of Indian origin, and we go back to India quite often. I've grown up in North Carolina, spent time in New York City as well, and I teach a dance form called Bhangra.
Bhangra, so for the viewers who don't know what Bhangra is, what is it?
So Bhangra is a South Asian dance form. It comes from the state of Punjab. And the dance form is all about celebration. It originally came out from the harvest season when farmers would have a great harvest in April. They would go out, celebrate with dancing, and that's the foundations of where Bhangra came from. It was the celebratory nature of the harvest. Today it's gotten to where it is any form of celebration, whether it's a wedding, a birthday party, any type of momentous occasion. You play Bhangra music, you take out the drum called the tol, and you dance along to it. And now even today it's gotten so big that you have competitions all over the world to have Bhangra teams, going against each other, showcasing that energy and that joy.
Victor, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What I say is don't get too hung up on it. Enjoy yourself, and we're all going to make mistakes, and we'll make 1,000 mistakes, and it's okay. It's okay. It's for fun. It's for exercise. It's one of the best ways to get exercise without really knowing that you're exercising, because you're having fun.
My name is Harvey Gonzalez, and I'm here with my beautiful partner,
Elena Cockrell.
Yes, and Elena is from Russia, and I'm originally from Colombia, South America, and we'll be talking with you about Argentine tango. It's very hard to categorize it because it really started as in a social way. So it was a social dance that throughout the years and the evolution of the dance, it has also become a stage-worthy dance, which is recognized now worldwide. So what we teach here at the studio, we teach both. We teach the social way of Argentine tango, which is a little bit more grounded, it's dance for the couple. I always say about tango that it's an affair of 3 minutes, because you're dancing with someone different, someone that you never met before, and then you can communicate. It's like it's a language without words.
I'm Debbie Ramsey.
And I'm Wesley Boz.
And we are currently in Franklinton, North Carolina, but we run dances and do things in Raleigh, and I'll let Wesley tell you about that.
Yeah, for the last 17 years in Raleigh, North Carolina, we have been hosting a very popular swing dance. So every Sunday night, people will come to Raleigh, anywhere from 80 to 100 people, and we'll do a little swing lesson, and then we'll go to swing dancing, and we break the dance up into 2 sets, which is kind of Lindy and a lot of big band, and then West Coast.
What gravitated you towards West Coast swing?
So I started tap, jazz, and ballet as a little girl, and then I got into country dancing. Was really, West Coast swing was happening at the time. West Coast started in the late 50s, early 60s in Los Angeles. And it was really Lindy that had been kind of morphed into a different styling because of the movie industry. They were slotting a circular dance. And the music changed. And that's the other thing about dance. The music shapes the dance. I have a question to Gavin about autism and dancing, because this is one of the things we have a 501c3 that Gavin actually helps me with called the Carolina Youth Dance Academy, which is a organization that offers partner dancing and line dancing and stuff for kids for free, but also children that are on the spectrum or with special needs, right? And neurotypical kids mixing together. So most of the time when Gavin comes dancing, and he'll go dancing with us a lot, and the competitions, he actively asks girls, women, not just girls, right? Because there are very few young people, but women in their 40s, 50s, 60s to dance. And I was wondering, is it make you nervous at all to ask them to dance, or is it just like you just can do it?
Do it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel uncomfortable at all? No? And is it nice that you don't know the person? And when you get done dancing, what do you do?
Walk them off to
right.
awareness. Yeah.
And when you're first done, what's the last thing you do at the end of the song? You
Hug them.
Hug them.
Nice.
And that's something that we encourage, is that sharing of that energy, which again is a big step for Gavin and anybody that feels socially a little bit confined. Dancing is just such a great breakthrough.
Hit the music, Sonny.
And we'll slot this way.
Yep.
That's our DJ.